The cut fastball there. It's 2-1. The line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Digging in now, Phil Fellows. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fellows playing here in his age 29 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready now, Juan Spano, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. No balls and a strike to count. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Eagle takes it in, and now a jump throw against his body, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. A pause, and the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. Spanos on at first, nobody out. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both. First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box, Chris Ochoa. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. May is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Henry Tamori. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. May is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready for another chance. Walter Chen, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Oh, come on, Blue. It's a strike.
And that one right down Main Street.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Christian Colon. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bump. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. In there, strike one. First baseline. Quam is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Phil Fellows. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Stepping in, Juan Spanos. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. May has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now at the plate, Tom Romero. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Fouled off. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Valdez. He singled his last time up. High in the air. Bones is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Chris Ochoa. He flew out in his last at bat. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
No.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Charlotte's out in front here, 4-0. Ready once again, Henry Tamori. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ramirez going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back, and we'll see if this gets them going.
Kwan over to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Christian Colon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Probably my last team.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Knights lead it 4-1. Seth Hall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to. And tonight's final 7-3. The Charlotte Knights jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Big Daddy Bones earns his 5th winner of the year. Aaron Blair worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching Find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat.
A pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is giving the coach up.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The first of this 3-game weekend series between the Sharks. Striding into the box, Pete James. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses ball one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
3-1 the count now.
I've been throwing nothing but fucking strikes.
Is in there for the second strike. 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Now in the box,
my gosh.
First chance for him here with the man on following the leadoff walk. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. James gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
This umpire sucks. Who is this fucking asshole?
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Walter Chen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses a handle there on the transfer. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And another foul ball. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Skied into straightaway right. Alfonso is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We've played an inning, still. So stepping in, Charlie Culberson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hard hit ball to second, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Come
Bottom of
on,
the
man.
second here with no score.
That's a strike.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. First pitch on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled away. Ruiz, 23 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0. Standing in, Juan Spanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. With a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Cutter low, 1-1.
Keep it down.
The 1-1 home.
Fucking umpire is
There's
garbage.
a sinker that misses for a ball.
Garbage.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs
That's
full.
strike 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Count remains full. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pete James. He drew a walk his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. Eagle moving to his right. Throw on to first. 2 gone. In now, Christian Colon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Henry Tamori. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a... Digging in the switch hitter, Walter Chen. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Thank you.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Send it back right where it came from.
Charlie Culberson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Charlie Culberson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Phil Fellows comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Alfonso is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Rio Ruiz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Bad call on that last pitch right there. You know, the pitch before that was awfully close. It was called a strike, so he wanted to go right back there.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. At the plate, Juan Spano. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Tom Romero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
I'm sure they're probably watching this.
In there, 1-1.
The fuck?
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our top player of the game.
Boy, good job.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Charlotte Knights. Digging in, Bo Gallegos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average. And that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ray Lowe. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This one's down to third. Eagle ranges to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Netzel. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Tilson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Wendell, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end. Now batting, Daniel Robertson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. So far this season, Robertson is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. The 0-2 home. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Fernandez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box now, Zane Weller. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's 1-1. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Bo Gallegos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not this...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Digging in for his second at-bat, Diego Sierra.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Striding forward now is the DH, Ray Lowe. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Morantz onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Josh Netzel. First, Kwan gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Wendell, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Eagle has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Martin Macias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Ready for another chance? Daniel Robertson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Fernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. Cutter low, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Is this guy an idiot?
the strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back. 1-2. The 1-2 misses off the plate. Fernandez stands at second with no outs.
No bunting.
Popped him up.
Get him, get him, get him.
Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one.
I'll get him. I'll get him out.
Now another 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Tilson moves over, makes the play, one away.
I do need a run on that. Carson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Gallegos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Bo Gallegos goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Ready for another shot now. Ray Lowe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Josh Netzel. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Low for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's a strike from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. No baseball left off this guy.
On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Bones over to his right, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy, throwing well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Ready now, Daniel Robertson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Morantz up the middle. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Fernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Alfonso sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in once again, Zane Weller. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Herschel Gibbons. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Charlotte Knights came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Big Daddy Bones earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
Good job.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from Big Daddy Bones. Gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Randall Romero. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, this lineup's got to go about it a little bit differently, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They're in the bottom 3rd in slugging percentage in the league. But they can string some hits together, manufacture some runs, create some problems on the base pass, being aggressive, and try and attack you that way.
That's only
Be on
for
the
the
lookout
day
for that.
that you pitch. This is the pump. go get it?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and that liner caught him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So striding forward now, Walter Kwan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. For the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate. Working the ball to all gaps. Line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. Ramirez is no. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gil Alvarado. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone!
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. No outs, nobody on. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line towards center field. Tilson is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Estrada is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So digging in now, Zue Lin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulled toward right center field. Alfonso on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, James Law. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Stepping into the box, Horatio Bruntlett took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.